Now, I've never seen one in this colour. This is the beautiful Aventurin Metallic Red BMW 740 diesel xDrive M Sport on a 2020 70 registration with only 18,000 miles on. Full BMW service history, massive specification. Now, the 740 diesel is a 3-litre diesel engine producing 320 brake horsepower. This is a super luxurious saloon car. It drives phenomenal. It's got air suspension. When you drive the car, you don't feel a thing. That's what I like about it. You drive it, you can do 300 miles, get out of it, and still feel very fresh, like you haven't driven it at all. The colour for me is very special, mainly because there isn't many cars out there in general with colour anymore. It's all silver, white, or black. Sometimes you get the odd greys. So when you come across one with a premium palette like this particular one, it does really stand out. Now, this one has lots of extras, starting off with a BMW LED headlight with the signature LED daytime running lights. Being the 7 Series, being the flagship vehicle that BMW do, you've got the absolutely humongous chrome kidney grills on the front. You've then got the Premium Plus pack, which is all that shadow line finishing to the inserts in the bumper, around the window surrounds, which I'll show in a few more seconds. The M Sport gives you the more refined, more sportier, edgy looking from bumpers and the side skirts and the rear bumper. You've got front rear parking sensors. Bang in the middle of the kidney grills, you have a camera system because this car has a 360 camera. So that's the front camera, the side cameras and the rear camera. The 7 Series is a very long, big car. It's not long wheelbase, but it is a big car. So you've got a big front end, big back end, lots of cabin space, but it's about the road presence. So when you see this car rolling about, you think, wow, that's a special car. But most importantly, it's a massive saving against list price. Now, in today's market, everything is over list price. So if you can walk away with a car like this with very minimal miles, with a massive specification, great running cost, looks and comfort, and save thousands upon thousands, that for me is a good deal on its own. Going back to the car, you've got the beautiful upgraded 20-inch alloy wheels, one of the best wheels you can get on the 7 Series. Diamond cut with that lovely Ferris grey on the inserts, the blue M Sport brake calipers, back to the shadow line pack, part of the M Sport package. You've got the air breathers down the side, which then continues down the side of the car, also onto the rear bumper. That high shadow line black window surrounds, sun protection glass, but most importantly, you've got soft closed doors, so you don't need to slam it. You've then got comfort access, so on the door handles, got little rivets there, which means as you walk up to the car, it unlocks, and as you walk away, you press the door handle, it locks for you, and the ring mirrors fold in. Because on a nice expensive car, if you're parking on a tight spot, you want the ring mirrors to fold in because they're very expensive to replace. But look at this for the interior. The exclusive Ivory Nappa Leather Interior with a beautiful beading, perforated seats, but it's just, they look comfortable, but it actually is super comfortable. You've got heated seats, ventilated seats, and you have massaging seats for driver and passenger. So if you're in this car traveling, you know what? It's just the best feeling in the world. But then you have other things like the sunroof. There isn't many 7 Series out there with sunroofs. Harman Kardon sound system, which is the extra bespoke upgraded sound system. Memory seats, both for driver and passenger. You've got lots of lighting on the door card, the centre dash, around the footwells. But then you have this beautiful piano black finish, finished with that inbuilt aluminium sort of metallic finish, which again is all nice and flush. If you come to the heating system, it's all touch sensitive. So how hot or cold you want it. Same with that side, and you can switch them on and off. You've then got the shortcut buttons 1, 2, 7, so you can, when you press them, you can see at the top, you can assign different shortcut versions to navigation, radio stations, Bluetooth, favourite numbers, whatever it may be. You've got the heating down here, the dual zone climate control, but even the finish and all the touching, it's that lovely black chrome finish. You've got the master digital key there. You've got the normal key, USB, wireless charging pad just here, twin cup holders, and then you have the iDrive with again that lovely black chrome finish as well, and that is also touchpad. In the centre armrest, which is leather wrapped, more USB in there and cubby hole space, air suspension button down there, and the BMW drive system with adaptive control, so you can pick Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort and Eco, depending on your driving pattern. Going back to the seats, the car's done 18,000 miles, so there's absolutely zero wear, minimal whatsoever. The entry kick plates there with the M badging all illuminated as well, fully fitted matte front and rear, but remember this is a 7 Series. Doesn't matter if you're driving it or if you're a passenger, everybody gets the same awesome treatment. In the back, like I said, this is not a long wheelbase, but nevertheless, there is tons of space. So if you're buying this car because it's a private car and you want to just drive around in a flash car, this is it. If you're a chauffeur business, an Uber business, whatever it might be, a private hire company, imagine picking a client up in a car like this from any airport or any restaurant. It's a dream come true for anybody. As a passenger in the rear, I'm faced with the back of the seat, which is the Nappa leather, lots of piano black, metallic finish, and then the ambient lighting. This car at night is like a Christmas tree. It's just lit up and it's such a nice buzz. In the center here, you've got more cup holders, and then could be a whole space for your pen, phones, wallet, anything else. You've also got the third zone climate control down below, which again, black chrome finished, and the rear passengers have heated seats as well. Lots more little pockets down there. All this opens up to be magazines, iPads, and there's heating dials everywhere. More speaker system because it's got Harman Kardon. Not that you should be, and I don't condone it, but you have the little ashtray there, just in case you want to have a little smoke. The car around the back continues with lots of panache. First of all, you've got the stretched rear LED lighting system, what you call the L lighting, and that comes round the side to put another wider approach to the rear end of the BMWs, and that's what they're all about. The xDrive system means that you don't need to do anything. The car will drive in two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive as and when it needs to. You don't need to press anything, and that's what gives you the optimum miles per gallon. But as and when the wheels slip, it'll just distribute power to that wheel. Off you go. The M Sport rear bumper with extremely large exhaust fascias, and they are real exhaust pipes, not just blocked off. You've then got another rear lower diffuser, colour-coded in that same metallic paint. Boot lid spoiler, this is a 7 Series, it doesn't need to look out of place. That's nice and neat, just enough to put a sporty edge on it. Love that strip LED rear lighting system, and you've got the automatic tailgate. Now remember, this is a 7 Series once again, so the boot space has to be massive. Enough to get all your suitcases in, your weekend gear, business stuff, golf gear, whatever it might be you're going to use the car for, and that is more than enough. Press the button and it closes up again. Condition of the car, if you look down the side, you'll see there isn't a dent on this car. On any panel, there isn't a scratch. The car has done 18,000 miles. Will there be the odd couple of stone chips? Absolutely, because you're saving thousands and thousands, and stone chips will happen no matter if it's a Ferrari or a Ford Fiesta. But we do touch them up, we polish them and make it look smart as possible. The car does come to you fully prepared, so if it is due a service within 6,000 miles or 6 months, we'll service it before you get the car. We give the car full valet, so it gets fully detailed, so when you come to collect it, it's looking nice and clean. It's not a new car, but we do our very level best to present you the best retail car possible. You've got the M Sport steering wheel, which is all again Nappa leather wrapped, nice and thick and padded. Paddle shift, voice control, stereo control, cruise control, everything is there on the multi-function steering wheel. Automatic headlights, automatic window wipers are just there. Underneath on the left hand side, you've got the electric adjustment for the steering column, which is in and out and up and down, so depending how much knee space you want. Over here, stop start button, and you've got the round stop button just above it. The car does everything. You've got reverse and assist pack on this one, the 360 camera, gesture control, which is pretty. It's good, isn't it? The seats are awesome, the car drives brilliant, it looks brilliant. This seriously is about to go live now. It'll be the best price in the country. In my opinion, a beautiful colour combination. Is the colour everyone's cup of tea? Absolutely not, of course it's not. And that's what makes us all different. But if you're going to buy a car and you like the initial sort of vibe on this one, the colour combination, the red with the ivory, and then the added extras of the LED, the bigger 20-inch wheels, the sunroof, the packs that I've mentioned, low mileage, it's a very, very special car. My name is Joe. My name and number is on the bottom of the screen. If you like what you see and you want to know more, you want to know about the finance package, if you've got a part exchange, I'm happy to help you with all that. No problem whatsoever. Give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.